Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt here on Serious Gaming on the Death March difficulty. Yeah, volume is alright. Let's go get this quest.
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. All right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
So what's the matter?
You see that knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, and bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Noggle Fair itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day. Something's gotta be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
You tried getting inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came in peace. Drive him off if he came with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. So we opened the door, and that's when our knees turned to jelly.
Why?
'Cause beyond of that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such a thing in my life. Druid said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
Once you're in, cast your eye around for the folk from our village. Our druid and 5 good lads. It'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall guide you.
Time for some serious work. Which means go in very seriously. The Nilfgaardian armor. Yes, it's weaker. I just prefer how it looks. I'm a sucker for plate armor. Well, I gotta say, that moon, though it's not evening. Actually, it's not the moon, it's the... I think it's the sun? I don't know. CD Projekt really needs to add the option of jumping in combat. Something people have complained about, and rightly so. Ah, portal. Now some people complain that Geralt's hair...
Shit.
Yeah. The Geralt's hair with hairworks enabled.
Portal closed.
Looks like...
Looked smaller from the outside.
Yeah.
Intruder detected. Cease your intrusion. Leave at once. Failure to leave when summoned. Intruder neutralization complete.
Greeted them too.
Finally, someone's come to free me. And a famous witcher at that. Thank the gods. I'm damned lucky you happen to be in Kovir. Was it King Tancred who sent you, or the Society of Magic?
Neither, and we're not in Kovir. We're in Skellige. Local folk hired me. See, your towers brought a massive storm to their island.
We're in Skellige? So we've teleported? Oh, this is much worse than I thought.
Let me guess. You lost control of the golem. Imprisoned you here, then attacked me.
No, that's not it at all. The golems are but one of the tower's defenses, part of its defensive regulatory magicon.
What?
A defensive system, magic, ensuring only the tower's owner will use it. When it detects an intruder, it locks down all the rooms, denies access.
And since neither of us is the tower's owner, the golem attacked me and you're stuck behind bars. How do we evade its other charming features?
We must deactivate the defensive regulatory magicon. The tower's prior owner wrote a treatise about removing such defenses. Gottfried's omni-opening grimoire. There must be a copy in the tower. Find it, please. With it in hand, I can try to circumvent the security measures, send you home and take the tower back to Kovir.
The corpse is over there. Folk from the village nearby, right?
They came in a few days past. I was surprised to see their garb. But it just never entered me mind we might be in Skellige. There were just a few, led by a druid. The tower warned them. They failed to heed.
Folk on Skellige usually laugh in the face of warnings. If the tower had asked nicely, then offered them a horn of mead, they might have left then. Seen my share of wonders, but a tower that teleports itself? That's something new.
This defensive regulatory magicon. I tried to access it. Must have heard. Initiated some evacuation sequence. That opened the portal and jettisoned us through to Skellige. This, in turn, naturally generated electromagnetic disturbances. Hence the storm.
Storm I promised to dispel.
Then you must find Gottfried's omni-opening grimoire.
You clearly know who I am. I don't even know your name.
Seago Bunce, mage and sorcerer in residence at the court of Pontvanis. This tower was to be my new home. Bought it at an auction, you see.
A tower at an auction?
It belonged to Gottfried Stamfeld, a mage of some renown. When he passed on, his heirs auctioned the edifice off. They were all wary, repulsed. None dared see what Uncle Godfrey kept in his coloured jars. If it was their contents that had stripped him of his sense of smell and taken his left eye, they put the tower on the block, along with all it contained. The price was unbeatable. I couldn't resist.
Right. Time to get out of here and send this tower home. Where do I look for Gottfried's treatise? Any ideas?
The library might be a logical place to start. The key should be in the laboratory.
Where's that?
As you enter the room opposite, you'll see the laboratory to your left. The library straight ahead. But remember, you're an intruder. The tower is certain to want to stop you. Make things difficult at the least.
We'll see who breaks first.
Try to smash that barrier. Ozvayu, Iferin, Advigiat.
Golem probably greeted them too.
Well, that's two of them dead.
Find the tome.
What was that title again?
Gottfried's Omni-Opening Grimoire. It's a treatise.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Or GOG for short. And this is the RM.
Aqueous countermeasure.
Very deadly form of the RM. You know, the RM affects more than just video games. That's perhaps one of the more, shall we say, popular discussions about games or media, but it's also starting to affect cars. Yes, cars. That's a bit, shall we say, ridiculous, nonsensical even. You know, this is a level 30 quest, and yet the monsters here are level 21. Oh, so that thing is floating. They do hit hard. Now, granted, I am... What the hell? Oh, the algals.
Come on.
How do you deal with that? Well, I guess they're Meritium, isn't it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really affect... Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I will refuse to die. Well, how do you deal with the gargoyle? You're done! Oh, well, unless it throws rocks at you. Okay, let's try an axe. Yeah, I don't think... No, it's not gonna work, actually. They're more dangerous than in The Witcher 2, though in The Witcher 2 they're also a pain in the bloody ass.
Not bad.
A werewolf? How the fuck does that compare to just fighting a gargoyle? Well... What's that?
Torn to bits.
That's free. Still some... Toussaint. I get the feeling, the strong feeling that...
Must be the key.
Yeah. Kovir might be the setting of an expansion. Or something. I don't know. Next game spin-off, maybe? Could imagine that. It is brought up by Triss, it is brought up by this guy. So... It's brought up in several conversations. I don't think that's accidental, actually.
Who's who among Koviri sorcerers? Alchemy for Household Dilemmas, Volume 3. This isn't it. Applied Golemancy. Gotta keep looking. Looks like he's suffocated. Horrible way to die. Intersections and geomantic lines. Not what I'm looking for. Applied golemancy. Gotta keep looking. Gottfried's omni-opening grimoire.
The Defensive Regulatory Magicon, or DRM, belongs, yes, to the above-mentioned group of the longest-lasting, most effective, and hardest-to-break defensive mechanisms. Right, DRM thus makes for an extremely effective and near-unbreakable security measure, but you're in luck, for you hold your hands the key to bypassing it, namely the present tome, Gottfried's Omni-Opening Grimoire, or GOG for short.
This is it.
DRM is unbreakable? My ass.
Damn tower wants to gas me.
Collection integrity compromised.
There is no form of DRM that's unbreakable. The Nuvo is a bitch, but it's only a matter of time till they find an easy way to crack that as well. Well, there are ways to crack it, but they're just difficult.
Find the tome.
This it?
It is indeed. Now, back away a bit. I must deactivate the barrier. Was by you, Iferis Advigiat.
Isolation chamber open. Disturbing indications of freedom.
There, at last.
Looked easy.
The hardest part is yet to come. We must reach the heart of the tower and cast a deactivating spell. The tower will surely do everything in its power to stop us.
Lead the way.
Let's go to the central chamber. Try to power down the security measures. The defensive regulatory magic. Be on your guard. Was by you, Iferis Advigiat.
Intruder detected. Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action. Defensive regulatory magic.
Alright.
Acute threat to control systems.
You can use that lightning on the ground. Fucking hell.
Initiating emergency measures. Defensive regulatory magic. Encroachment detected. Initiating emergency measures.
What happened to one of them? He's missing. Wait, what's that? Hold on. The Royal Leagues of the North. Lineages of the North, my bad. Heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, the Duchess of Soden, yes, yes, yes. Pavetta, and the Orchon of... Granddaughter of the famous Leoness of Sintra, Queen Calamf. Alright. There's still someone that's missing, one person. He's said 5 lads and the druid. Or am I mistaken there? Anyway.
Gottfried's treatise proved highly useful. It's over. Had you not arrived, I'd still be in that cage, surely. It's a trifle, but take it, please. Proof of me gratitude.
Thanks. Though I'd be more than satisfied if you calmed that storm, then took this tower somewhere else.
Consider it done. And should you ever visit Kuvir, do stop by Pompvanis. Aboragi, Barathan.
Wait, what are you doing? Not this way, the door!
You didn't hit me boat.
Look at that.
You're alive. And in one piece.
One soaking wet piece.
Will you teach me to fly?
Another time, maybe.
Never seen such marvels in me life. Boom, flash, tower disappeared, and you was falling from the sky. And the storm, gone in an instant.
Now, didn't I tell you? It's what a witcher we needed. Aye, can't do better than an expert. And expert work deserves a fitting reward.
Always knew on Skelligers were honest folk.
Aye, well, if you ever come through here again, stop in. You'll be welcomed with open arms.
Thanks. Farewell.
Wait, Witcher, did you happen to see me brother in there? Horn's his name. He went in with the druid and a few other lads.
I found your friends. All dead, unfortunately. Sorry.
Told him not to go, but he wanted glory. Ah.
Let's go home, Jarl. No point standing here. Farewell, Witcher. Thanks again for helping.
Well, that's one quest. It's also not the only one. But before I do anything else, I do want to explore a bit.
Ow! A roaring gale! Whoa! Call that walking.
Walking? I'm riding. You know, these islands should be much bigger than they actually are. Skellige is fine. The issue isn't with that. The problem is that every other island besides it is just, well, pathetic in terms of overall scale, if you know what I mean. There are just so many goddamn things at sea that are...
Let's go! Skellige's got their nest here.
Well, that's about it. Though I am interested in finding out what's there, so I'll take a boat. She is a bit rough, isn't it? Useless shit. That's all that it is. Well, I'll go there in the hopes that there will be a fast travel. Well, I can fast travel from the boat, actually. Well, ain't that fucking interesting. I need to get the hell away from here. Okay, let's go on dry land. Before that thing starts. A high level basilisk. Supposedly there's a level 48 griffin. Archgriffin on these islands as well. Well, that's that, isn't it? Yes. Kinda useless, all things considered. Well, that's about it. Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out.